Top 10 bugs with the deadliest sting. With the arrival of spring comes a new abundance of bugs. From bees to ants to flies and wasps, there are many species of insect that sting. However, some are more dangerous than others. In this video, we take a look at the top 10 bugs with the deadliest sting. Some insects use their stings as a defensive mechanism, while others use it for hunting prey. Bees, for example, have a barbed stinger that remains in the skin after they've delivered their venomous sting. This allows them to sting multiple times if needed. Before we get to the list, let's take a quick look at a trivia question. What is the most deadly bee in the world? A. Africanized honeybee. B. Yellow jacket. C. Killer bee. Hang in there for the answer to this animal trivia, and feel free to put your answer in the comments. Also, if you're not already, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. And here we go. 10. Yellow jacket. The yellow jacket is the most common stinging insect in North America. It is an aggressive stinging insect with an appearance similar to that of a bee. Yellow jackets are social insects that build large nests in trees, ground, and wall voids. The yellow jacket's most dangerous weapon is its sting. Their venom contains an enzyme called hyaluronidase, which causes swelling and the release of histamine, causing a severe allergic reaction known as anaphylaxis. This can be fatal if left untreated. 9. Hornet. Hornets are very aggressive and will attack anything that comes close to their nest. The sting of this insect is very painful, but not fatal. Their venom contains a toxin that causes an allergic reaction in some people and can be deadly if left untreated. 8. The kissing bug. This bug is not a bug at all, but a parasite that infects ants and then moves to other insects, such as mice and humans. They bite their victims and inject an anesthetic so that the victim does not feel the bite. The parasite then lays its eggs in the body of its victim. The bug is very common in Central America, Mexico, and Texas, where it carries a parasite called Chagas disease, which can be deadly if left untreated. 7. Fleas. Fleas are small, brown insects that feed on the blood of humans and animals. They are common in pets and homes and can cause an allergic reaction in humans. Fleas have been known to carry the plague, which was a serious epidemic in Europe during the Middle Ages. 6. The black widow spider. This is one of the most poisonous spiders in North America. The female black widow has a red hourglass shape on its back, which warns predators not to eat it, because it is poisonous. This spider's venom contains neurotoxins that attack nerves, causing paralysis and death if left untreated. 5. Fire ants. These ants are found in the United States and also in Australia. They are aggressive and will bite their victims repeatedly until they get a reaction from them. They leave a burning sensation where they bite and can cause death in people who have an allergic reaction to their venom. 4. Jellyfish. These creatures are found throughout the world's ocean and are most common in tropical areas. The sting of these creatures is painful but not fatal unless left untreated, or if you have an allergic reaction to it. The sting is like being burned by fire or acid, which leads to blistering and intense pain for up to 24 hours afterwards. Jellyfish stings can be fatal if left untreated, but there is usually only one case of death each year from jellyfish stings. 3. Executioner wasp. This wasp is very small and has a painful sting. It is not considered to be a deadly species, but it does inject a venom that paralyzes its prey so that it can be taken back to its nest. This wasp is usually found in South America and also in Australia. 2. Bullet ants. These ants are big, black, and aggressive. The bite of these ants is described as excruciatingly painful with a burning sensation that lasts for hours afterwards. The ant's venom contains a toxin called hymenopteran, which causes this pain and also leads to hallucinations in some people who have been bitten by them. This toxin can also cause temporary paralysis, which allows the ants to carry their victim back to their nest unharmed. Before we get to the number 1, let's take a look back at the trivia question from earlier. What is the most deadly bee in the world? A. Africanized honeybee. B. Yellow jacket. C. Killer bee. The answer is A. The Africanized honeybee is the most dangerous bee in the world. It is more aggressive than the European honeybee, and it's also more difficult to kill. The Africanized honeybee has been known to chase a person up to half a mile and can deliver multiple stings in a matter of seconds. 1. Tarantula hawk wasp. This wasp has a painful sting but is not fatal. This stinger injects a paralyzing venom that can last for up to an hour. In this time, the wasp can lay her eggs in the prey and then take off, leaving it alive. If the wasp is near your home or yard, be careful where you step because it will attack when provoked. It is important to note that this is not a very aggressive insect, but when it does attack, it can be extremely painful. This insect is not aggressive and will only sting if bothered. If you are stung by this wasp, remove the stinger immediately and clean the area with soap and water. If you experience any difficulty breathing or other allergic reactions, seek medical attention immediately.